said, I never care if they start early. If somebody would tell me in advance that there's a chance we could start early, because I get here under the assumption we're going to start at 6 o'clock. No worries, man. It ain't your fault.
Next up, designated hitter, Panero.
This might be the first time we've ever seen a baseball game start early.
Jared. You're not late.
When it comes to providing facility solutions and maintenance support to the industrial and railroad industries, as well as port and inland terminals and Department of Defense operations, nobody does it better than Air Production and Service, Inc. At APS, our team is dedicated to providing high-quality service, parts, and equipment for your air production systems. Whether you are in need of air compressor products or services, you can turn to our team with confidence. We have offices located in Jacksonville, Florida, Corbin, Kentucky, Pembroke, North Carolina, and Spencer, West Virginia, to expand our reach and make it easier for you to get the help you need with minimal wait or frustration. Contact us today to learn more about the different types of services and products we offer. Contact your local APS representatives, Mike and Michelle Spears in Spencer, West Virginia at 304-927-2550. Proud supporter of all Roane County athletics. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. We are here with live audio at Leo Hines Memorial Field. Beautiful afternoon for a single game in the LKC Conference, Roane County and Buffalo, in a rematch of an early season ball game in which Buffalo defeated Roane County 10-0 in shortened innings. Raiders with a little bit of revenge on their mind. Roane County, though, a tough defensive top half of the first inning. A couple of errors leading to a couple of runs scored for the Bison. Alongside Caleb Nichols, I'm Andrew Miller. Do apologize. They got started way early on us, and when we're trying to get ourselves set up, that is not a good thing for us. But we are here, we are live, and we are ready to bring you guys the action. I'm trying to still get my bearings, Caleb, from last night's comeback win for Roane County, the 2-home run night for Reese Thornabar. Very exciting stuff last night, but today's a new day.
Yeah, off the heels of a pretty exciting game last night, we've got Buffalo again at home. Talking to the coaching staff yesterday, they felt confident that they can beat this team. I think maybe just a poor showing away at Buffalo, but I'd say the key to the game today, as you mentioned earlier, is defense. They played well. They managed the defense. They managed the infield, outfield well yesterday. So I think they need to carry that on today if they want to walk away with a victory.
We'll see if those bats can get going for Roane County. It'll be Carter Kinder, Wyatt Brabham, and Jacob Greathouse to lead it off. We'll set the defense for Buffalo. Aiden Castor, the freshman, on the bump today. Trevor Rutan, the catcher behind the plate, the sophomore. Attilio Signorini, the senior, over at first. Nathaniel Gillespie, the junior, at second. Evan Pinero, the senior, at shortstop. Kyler Bogus, freshman, over at third. And the first pitch missing upstairs. Over in left field, the freshman Carter Webb, Hunter Rutan, the senior, in center field, and Britton Hudson, the sophomore, in right. So the hard-throwing freshman up to the plate. This one turned on and laced foul out of play. Kinder, a rather slow start to the season for the senior, just hitting 200. Just got 2 base hits so far, so he is obviously starting slower his senior campaign, Caleb, and he would like to. Hopefully he can get some things going here.
It's early in the season. I have faith in Carter.
Tried to check the swing on the high inside action and could not. Behind in the counts, 1-2 to Casto. And this one down the middle, sent straight up the guts and right at his counterpart normally in center field in Hunter Rutan for out number 1. Kinder's on the hill today for Roane County. Gave up just 1 base hit in the top of the first, did walk a batter, and then 2 errors did not help the cause, but he struck out the last 3 in the inning, so it's a good sign for Carter to get it going on the mound at least. And Wyatt Brabham at the plate, 1 base hit so far this year. That's another thing Coach Larry Ash was talking about, Caleb. The guys have just not got the bats working yet in the first now 4 games of the season.
That pitch was inside a bit. That evens out the count 1-1 for Brabham.
One-two pitch, breaking ball, trickled up the middle, and that one's going to squirt through. That's the 2nd base hit of the season for Wyatt.
Let's see if they can capitalize on that.
That'll bring up Jacob Greathouse, the senior.
Catcher, number 3, Jacob Greathouse.
Greathouse, in 9 plate appearances, yet to get his first hit on the season. Just give it time. He'll be okay. It just hasn't happened yet.
Jacob swung very hard yesterday or last evening. If we can get him to connect with one of these pitches, I think it's going somewhere.
Pass ball, that's going to advance Brabham out to second and into scoring position. Greathouse laid off that breaking pitch that dropped out of the zone.
Base running and capitalizing on errors yesterday, I think, played a big part in Roane County's win. So,
again, they like to play some small ball. They will try to advance runners if they can. High and inside, swing and a miss. That one rode in at the end on Greathouse, 1-2.
Another big swing by Greathouse. Didn't make contact. He's falling behind the pitch count here, 1-2.
I am still writing in the lineup sheets. That tells you how behind we are here. Another swing and a miss, and Greathouse goes down on strikes. 2 outs here in the bottom of the first inning.
Number 13, Levi Nichols.
That'll bring up Levi Nichols playing shortstop tonight. That young man, the first plate appearance we saw, nearly put one down the left field line out of the park. Just a little foul.
Checking the runner at second. They're letting him get a bit of a lead off there. Nobody's covering the bag, so.
Yeah, Brabham's got some speed.
He's got speed, he's got a lead. Swing and a miss.
Slow down, Levi, slow it down.
Well, the delivery for Casto, very methodical, smooth motions.
That pitch was well inside for a ball. Even pitch count, 1-1.
It's a beautiful day here today. I know that we better soak it up because tomorrow we're going to get soaked up. There's going to be a lot of rain in the forecast tomorrow. In fact, starting at about 3 or 4 this morning coming up. I know the Raiders are scheduled to be on the road tomorrow at Sissonville. That will obviously be weather permitting. 2-1 pitch. That one goes behind Nichols. Little matrix move by Levi.
3-1 pitch coming up. That ball was high and in. He's going to take his base. That puts base runners on first and second. I believe with 1 out.
2 outs now.
2 outs now.
The inning. And Landon Williams coming to the plate. This young man picked up a pitching victory. He came in that top of the 7th inning. Comes in with ducks on the pond here. Williams still looking for his first base hit, just 6 official plate appearances. Tells you how young the season truly is here for Roane County.
Relax up there, Deuce. Relax.
That pitch misses outside. I think we're going to have to start a collection to get the light on the out counter on the
the scoreboard's got to get fixed up, huh?
It was my understanding there would be no math. I don't even have a pencil.
Somebody tell Anthony Thornabar to climb up there.
You can get up there. We'll have to provide the bulbs, though.
A throwback here, and we'll fake the throwback and check on Brabham, just trying to keep him close. Base hit could get Brabham in here. 1-1 pitch, popped high into the sky over near third.
That
giving
might be in play, huh? Yep.
Yeah, look.
And there's our third out of the bottom of the first. So.
Bogus is going to grab that one for out number 3. We'll move to the second. Buffalo leading Roane County 2-0.
Hi, I'm Ben Ashley of Ashley Insurance, where we're building a community of great insurance products and great people. What does that mean? Well, as a client of ours, you'll enjoy perks like quick quotes and personalized policies. We shop for the best prices across multiple companies. And most importantly, if something bad happens, you call our team and speak directly with us. So join our insurance community today. Call 304-927-2175 or visit ashleyinsurers.com.
This is Taylor from Backward Ramblings. Need a pick-me-up? We've got you covered. We're your local caffeine dealer, serving up fresh coffee and handcrafted energy drinks. From that perfect morning brew to an afternoon energy boost, we've got what you need to power through your day. Don't forget to add a muffin or a pastry. Swing by Monday through Wednesday from 7 a.m. to 3 p.m., Thursday and Friday from 7 a.m. to 8 p.m., and Saturday from 9 a.m. to 3 p.m. for your daily dose of energy. Find us at 215 Main Street in Spencer, right across from the courthouse. Fill your day with us. Coffee, energy drinks, and everything in between. We've got the boost you're looking for. Backward Ramblings, your local caffeine dealer. Come for the food, stay for the fun.
Moving into the top of the second inning, Buffalo leading Roane County 2-0. Raiders able to manage just a base hit in the bottom half of the inning. A shot up the middle from Wyatt Brabham, but no damage, no runs, one hit, no errors, two left aboard. Let's set the Roane County defense. Didn't get a chance to do that at the beginning of the game. Carter Kinder, the senior right-hander on the hill today. His battery mate behind home plate is the senior Jacob Greathouse. First baseman is Reese Thornabar at second. Wyatt Brabham, your shortstop, Levi Nichols. Third baseman is Alex Richardson. Out in left field is Landon Williams. Center fielder is Brody Proctor, and Carson Casto is over in right field. Up to the plate, Carter Webb. It'll be 9-1-2 to the plate here to start the top of the second inning for Buffalo. Webb goes at a late bunt attempt there.
Showing bunt once again, pulls it back, but that one gets past him for a strike.
Well, we got a great view here right up above and behind home plate. You see all the movement on those breaking balls.
Yes, you do. Carter's got a big arm if he can keep that under control. That one fouled away. Out of play left field. He hangs on 0-2 count.
Kinder with all three outs in the first inning by way of K. So 3 strikeouts so far the first inning, plus for Carter. This one chopped towards shortstop Nichols, fields it cleanly. This is going to be a low throw, a little bit late.
That one gets past the first baseman, but he's going to hold up at first. No further damage done there.
Well, Roane County now with 3 early errors in this ball game, and that is not going to help the cause against a team as good as Buffalo. Bison 3-1. They lost a close one to Charleston Catholic 5-4. Other than that, 10-4 victory over Wahama, 10-0 over Roane County, and then defeated Clay County by a score of 7-0 in their last contest. Kinder going to give a look over there to first base. Bogus back to the plate, reached on an error, stole a base, and scored the first run of the game on the RBI by Rutan. Here's a bunt attempt. Kinder going to give a look to second, and wisely fires over to first. So a good play by Kinder, Caleb, and a smart play by Bogus completing that sacrifice.
Absolutely does advance a runner to second, but well played at first.
So 1 out now here in the top of the second inning. And that will bring up Tilio Signorini. Oh, Bogus, yep, thank you very much. Did I miss somebody?
Yeah, Hudson was a sack for 14. Hudson sack for last.
There it is, Britton Hudson. Thank you very much. Appreciate you there. See, that's why they help keep me in line, Caleb.
Shows bunt on that pitch, but draws it back, but that went right down the middle.
You know what you don't do, Caleb?
What's that, boss?
Don't write your scorebook in pen. Guess what I do? I write my scorebook in pen. So this is going to be a nightmare for me to fix up. This one ripped right back at Kinder off the glove. Brabham going to have to hold on to that one. Smart decision, as that one's just going to go right off of the leg of Carter.
Optimistically, he stopped that ball from reaching up the middle to the outfield, so little body sacrifice from Carter Kinder. I don't think he had much option, though, did he? That came right for him.
Yeah, nothing you can do about that one. That's just one of those plays.
Absolutely.
So Bogus safe on the infield base hit, first and third now. And they have got the runner there off the bag, and we've got a little bit of cat and mouse there. And Kinder did a good job of just testing, but not going to throw it out to second. As soon as that happens, you know that Carter Webb's heading home.
Yeah, no time for a rundown between first and second when you got a base runner on third. Must not be his first rodeo. That was well managed.
So second and third now with one out. Signorini at the plate.
That pitch high and inside for a ball.
Number 11, Signorini up.
Signorini walked on a full count pitch, scored the second run of the first inning for the Bison.
A 1-0 pitch from Carter's fouled away. That'll even have to count 1-1.
Kinder so far on the season 0-1 with an 8.40 ERA. He's thrown just 3 1/3 innings of work, giving up 8 hits, 7 runs, 3 strikeouts, and 4 walks coming in.
Nice pitch. Nice pitch.
Gets a foul ball there off the bat of Signorini. And the count improves to 1-2 for Carter Kinder. Oh, just a wonderful day to watch some baseball. Even more fun, Caleb, to broadcast it.
It is. Beautiful day.
So popped out of play again.
He's hanging in there. Staying alive with a 1-2 count.
Hanging in there like a dad's underwear in late November.
Let's see if Carter can capitalize here.
Kinder giving some looks there, and I think that was on purpose, trying to mess with Signorini. We'll learn the time called. We'll reset. This one chopped right back to the mound. Kinder comes to get it, fires to first, and saves a run. Nicely done by Carter.
Good patience there. I saw him looking around, making sure he was making the right decision before he made that play at first. Well done.
So Signorini retired on the 1-3 put out for the second out of the inning. That'll bring up Luca Signorini. First delivery from Kinder. Lots of movement on that breaking ball. Starting off Signorini here with an off-speed pitch.
Just missed the outside. Base runners on second and third. 2 away. Big at bat.
Kinder to the plate. A lot of tail on the fastball. Poked foul. Now Signorini got his work cut out for him here. 0-2 the count. Kinder can deliver just about anything here, even if he wants to throw a junk pitch, as long as it doesn't get away from the catcher. Oh, 2 delivery, high heat. That one ripped into the gap and under the glove of the diving Nichols. That's going to score 2 runs. And the lead expands here for Buffalo, 4-0. That one just well hit. Great effort there by Nichols at shortstop. It was just out of the reach of the glove, though.
Yeah, he found the gap on that.
So the 2 RBI single will continue the inning, and it is now 4-0 for the Bison. And that'll bring up Pinero. Pinero batting cleanup, struck out swinging in the first inning. Looks on at strike 1 here.
That pitch was well inside. Had to make some evasive maneuvers there to get out of the way from that.
We
pitch.
saw Levi Nichols with a little Neo Matrix move in the last half inning. Pinheiro now leaning back.
That pitch was well outside but managed by Greathouse.
Greathouse has been one of those stalwarts behind the plate for the last couple of years. Hasn't always had to be the catcher. Kinder sometimes catches when Jake is out there on the mound. 2-1 delivery. That one gets away again. Well, every year you miss the senior class that goes away, but this year specifically, there are some real talented kids, multi-sport athletes for Roane County. And that one misses up and away. The 3-1 walk issued. Runners at first and second.
Make the smart play here, smart play.
Just the second walk issued here by Kinder in the ball game in the top of the second. Hunter Rutan to the plate to add the RBI single in the first. And Kinder again playing cat and mouse with the man at second, Signorini. A nice pitch on the outside edge for strike one. Kinder again giving plenty of respect to the runner. This one chopped towards third, fielded cleanly by Richardson. He'll step on the bag for out number three. That's a smart decision, and Roane County is out of it. Not before, though, damage done. Two more across in the top half. It's 4-0 Buffalo. Roane County headed to the plate after these messages.
You work hard for your money, and lately the cost of everything has soared, making some of those dreams and goals even harder to reach. And at Board Depew Realty, we realize that. We understand that buying a house can be financially stressful, especially with all the hurdles lenders require. That's where we come in. With our small staff of 4, we offer you over 100 years of combined experience. We work as a group to get you closed and in your home quickly. We'll find creative ways when others may have given up to make your dream a reality. But most importantly, we remain your friend after the sale is complete. We'll continue to help you long after the deal is closed. And that is what we take pride in. It's more than just a job to us at Board Depew Realty. It's a job that we love, and we love the people who allow us into their lives. Buying or selling a home can be stressful, but not if you let Board Depew guide you. You work hard for your money, and how you spend it matters. Board Depew Realty, serving you since 1958. 304-927-3250.
I'm sharing this information regarding dental insurance courtesy of Brandon Dental, located on Hospital Drive in Spencer, West Virginia. Most people assume that dental insurance works like health insurance to cover high unexpected costs, but it simply doesn't. There's a general misunderstanding that the cost will be covered if the dentist recommends it. Dental offices will usually provide estimates showing the full treatment cost, how much the insurance is expected to pay, and the patient's out-of-pocket expense. Call Brandon Dental at 304-927-2775 for your family's dental care. 304-927-2775.
Moving into the bottom of inning number 2, a pair of runs apiece in both the first and second innings for the Bison. Buffalo leading Roane County 4-0. Just 3 base hits, 3 errors defensively for Roane County in the first couple of innings. And unlike last night, Caleb, in that victory, the errors have actually cost Roane County here in these first couple of innings.
Alex Richardson leads off the home half of the second inning.
They're playing a part in this game, for sure, thus far. And we're early in this game, so.
See if Roane County can get the bats working here. It'll be 6-7-8 to the plate. Third baseman Alex Richardson, who finished off that last half with a nice defensive play to the plate. And a called strike on the first pitch. Casto, again, just a freshman, very deliberate in his delivery. We've slowed down a little bit from the two pitchers last night, I will say that.
Yeah, fast pace yesterday. This game moved right along, but they're being a bit more methodical out there today on both sides.
Richardson, one of the better hitters on the team this year so far, batting .600 on the season. He's got 3 hits in 7 plate appearances.
The pitch was fouled away.
1-2 the count. One-two delivery, breaking pitch, sails away. Well, it is high definition weather here. We've got both of the windows out. By the way, I did put them in wrong last night, Caleb.
I thought so.
Figured I needed to tell you that. Needed to admit that to you right now. Luckily, that didn't cause any major issues.
Yeah, just a small crack in the window there.
Throughout the night.
Yeah.
Full count pitch coming here to Richardson. That one poked up the middle, but it's going to stay in the infield, and Gillespie grabs it for out number 1. Just not very good contact on that pitch. Kind of jammed him. Castro had a little tail on the inside of that pitch. So 1 out now, Reese Thornabar. Well, okay, Reese, what do you want to do today?
Well, he's stepping to the plate in the southpaw position this time against the right-handed pitcher.
If you haven't heard yet, you really missed out on one of the greater offensive efforts we've seen ever. 2 two-run blasts, 2 for 2, 4 RBIs, and the walk-off game winner, bottom of the 7th last night for Reese Thornabar.
Back-to-back home runs.
Yeah, in the bottom of the 5th and bottom of the 7th, respectively. 2-0 the count.
First home run left-handed, second right-handed. I can't quite get over that. I thoroughly enjoyed watching that.
We were trying to figure out if that had ever happened that anybody could remember, and none of the guys that I've been talking to, some real baseball guys, can ever remember a high school kid going back-to-back, especially with a walk-off winner from the opposite sides of the plate.
Not in the modern Roane County high school era, at least.
2-1 the count to Thornabar. Casto loses that one. Curveball, forgot to curve.
Thornabar is ahead of the pitch count here, 3-1. Let's see how he manages this next pitch.
Definitely a hitter's count he can pick if he wants to. Got one he liked.
Yeah, it was a good pitch. Took a cut at it, but fouled that one away. He's looking at a full count now.
Full count here to Thornabar. Casto rocks and fires, pulls the hook on Thornabar. Nice pitch that time by Casto.
Went down swinging.
Second strikeout for the freshman. And it's 2 up, 2 down to Roane County here in the bottom of the 2nd. Designated hitter Clayton Marks. He's hitting in the order here for Brody Proctor tonight.
Clayton Marks has a very open batting stance.
Reminds me a lot of me.
Did it work for you?
Shoot, yeah. Listen, I hit 327 from the right side as a senior, 309 as a left-handed switch hitter. I'll say that worked.
Those are good numbers. I can't argue with that.
Didn't hit any home runs like Reese Thornabar did, but
that pitch was high and in. Had to duck out of the way of that pitch.
It's actually not true. I did hit one at George Washington my senior year. 2-1 the count here to Marks. Casto rocks and fires. A little low. Well, Casto worked the count full to the first 2 batters here, and he's behind 2 Marks, 3-1. Able to get both of the previous.
Yeah, he seems to be able to dig himself out of these holes.
3-1 pitch.
And that one just, oh, yeah. Case in point, another full count from Casto.
Marks digs in. Payoff pitch, misses low, and Clayton will head to first, earning the 2-out walk. Roane County looking for a little 2-out magic here in the bottom of the second. Carson Casto now to the plate. What a beautiful day here at Leo Hines Field. Good pitch on the outside corner, called strike on the fastball. I'd only rather be golfing.
Yeah,
Nichols.
I agree with that.
You and I are both now to the age where that's something we look forward to.
It is something we look forward to. There'll be more days for that. Today is for baseball.
Checking it first, Marks back to the bag quickly. Again, this Raider team scheduled to be on the road at Sissonville tomorrow. That will be extremely weather permitting. Outside corner called again. We know that there is some real bad rain coming through tomorrow, starting early in the morning. Let you know if the game is canceled or not on our Facebook accounts. Here comes the 0-2 pitch, high and tight. If that game progresses, I'm still not sure if I'm going to be able to make it to that game. So, again, stay tuned. We'll let you know. We are scheduled to have Lady Raider softball action on Saturday down over the hill at Lick Fork. A noon contest with Sissonville. Swing and a miss, and down goes Casto. That will do it here in the bottom of the second. Roane County goes down quietly. And after 2 completes, Buffalo leading the Raiders 4-0.
Fall sports are back, and so is that hometown pride we all love. At Calhoun Banks, we're proud to support our local community's athletics and even more proud to support all of you. Whether you are applying for a loan, opening a checking or savings account, or taking advantage of one of our many services, we're here to make things easier. Join a team that's been trusted for generations, 125 years strong and still your go-to local bank. To apply online or contact us, go to calhounbanks.com or visit us in Grantsville, Arnoldesburg, Glenville, and Elizabeth. Good luck and have a great season.
Carpenter's General Store in Spencer has been saving you money and giving you the best selection in Roane County since 1996. We have an amazing selection of domestic, import, and craft beers, ciders, and wines at the absolute lowest prices anywhere. And if we don't have it, we'll get it for you. We have a sporting goods section with all the right fishing gear, locally crafted lures, and live bait. And we also carry a great selection of firearms and ammunition. And once again, if we don't have it, we'll get it for you, with the lowest prices guaranteed. We're open Monday through Friday, 7 a.m. to 8 p.m., Saturday, 8 a.m. to 8 p.m., and Sunday, 9 a.m. to 7 p.m. So come see us at 746 Arnoldesburg Road in Spencer. It's a convenience store with a whole lot more.
Stop by Spencer Cash Saver to check out our fresh produce, quality meats, and our new grab-and-go deli sliced meats and cheeses. New 2-week ads start every other Thursday with the best prices for your budget. Save money and shop local at Spencer Cash Saver.
2 in the books here from Leo Hines Memorial Field. Roane County trailing Buffalo 4-0. Raiders struggling with base hits once again here tonight. Casto's done well, the freshman from Buffalo, in the first couple of innings. Got another strikeout and worked through 3-2 counts 3 times. He's got 3 Ks so far, and he's held Roane County to just 1 base hit. Roane County has given up just 3 base hits, but they do have 3 errors in this game, and that has cost Roane County dearly here in the first couple of innings. See if Roane County can get it back here and kind of get settled in. As we're going to see 6, 7, and 8 in the order. It'll be Trevor Rutan, Nathaniel Gillespie, and Carter Webb leading it off. Rutan reached on an error and was stranded in the first inning.
First delivery from Kender. Catches the outside corner for a strike.
0-1 the count. Oh, a nice breaking ball. Kender's been able to work ahead in these counts as I'm looking up and down the book. A bunch of 0-2s, 0-1s. This one sent high into the sky. Coming in is Proctor. And moving over is the left fielder there for Roane County. Just couldn't get to it there. Williams had a long way to run. He was playing straight left field, Caleb, but just didn't have enough time to get to it. That was a well-placed, what we call, can of corn.
That was a can of corn.
Raiders did not help their cause there, yes, as you.
Yeah, so the play at first was errant. That one got away from Thornabar, so the base runner did advance to second. And looks like we're going to have a little powwow on the mound. I think coach is going to try to settle these young men down.
And sometimes that is the case. We get a pinch runner, by the way, as well for Roane, I believe, or is he going to stay out there? I'll have to wait and see. Coach Larry Ash probably a little bit frustrated with the defensive prowess here in the first few innings. 4 errors for the Raiders.
Yeah, as I mentioned when we opened up here, that's the key to the game. Slipping away a bit early on here, so hopefully they get that under control.
Nathaniel Gillespie is headed to the plate here. So they will have Anthony Pitchford, the pinch runner, out at second for Roane. Gillespie struck out swinging in the first inning. Kinder working from the stretch. Comes with the first offering. Called. Strike at the knees. Well, you see the square to bump by Gillespie. Bison looking to play a little small ball action of their own. Kinder giving a lot of respect to the runners out at second base here in the first couple of innings. We've seen him step off the rubber, fake throws. Squaring to bunt back against the cage this time for Gillespie.
Right there, Wolf, right there.
0-2 the count.
Even with the bag.
Well, action in the bullpen for the Bison as I look over to the left field wall. Kinder comes with a breaking ball. Nice curve on that one. We call that the slurve.
The slurve.
I don't know if that's exactly what it is, but that's what we're going to call it.
I think you just coined that term.
Strikeout number 4 for Carter Kinder. Nolan Kreiner over there getting warmed up in the bullpen for the Bison. As Carter Webb to the plate. Webb nubs this one off the tip of the bat. One fouled back again. Boy, Carter working well in this inning. He has worked 3 straight 0-2 counts.
And the 0-2 pitch. And Carter's going to step off the bag one more time. Giving a little rundown to the base runner at second. I noticed no one's attempted to steal yet on him.
Kinder quickly comes with the pitch. That one launched into the parking garage there. Oh, and there it is
good.
again. Well, Caleb,
I do have one over there.
do you have the vehicle that's getting ready to get totaled?
It doesn't belong to me. Yeah, the car in the lot doesn't belong to me. But we don't want to have to pay a deductible for somebody else's car, hopefully.
Kinder, again, giving a look over there to Pitchford. He's got a little too much of a lead there, so Kinder going to keep looking him back. Part of that is just the runner at second base trying to get into the head of the pitcher.
He's got a generous leadoff. Pitches away and outside for a ball.
Yeah, with an 0-2 count, you can offer one outside the zone and see if you can get the batter. Just going at something junky. 1-2 the counts. Kinder breaking pitch, late swing.
He's fouled away, what, 3, 4 in this at bat, 3.
Yeah.
He's hanging in there.
It's impressive by Carter Webb at the plate. He swung very late at that pitch. Caught just the edge of it. 1-2 the count remains.
The delivery and another foul ball. He's collecting those things like baseball cards.
Working the arm of Kinder here in the top of the third inning. Runner at second, 1 out. Roane County trailing at the moment 4-0, 2 apiece in the tops of the first and second innings for the offense of the Bison. Kinder again going to step off of the rubber.
And there he got it. Oh, little foul tip, but landed in the catcher's mitt. Finally got rid of that batter.
That was tough at bat for Webb before Kinder finally got him on that nasty breaking pitch. That's 5 strikeouts, by the way, for Carter Kinder so far in the first 2 and 2/3 innings of work. That'll bring up Britton Hudson. Hudson with that sac bunt in the second inning to advance runners.
First pitch to Hudson, a ball.
Kinder throws low on the next offering. To 2-0 the count. Kinder going to throw back now. And the runner back in time. Pitchford just gauging how far is far enough.
I believe he's reached his limit. He's halfway between
close.
second and third with his leadoff.
Kinder comes with the pitch quickly. This one launched high into the sky. Fair territory. This is going to be dangerous again. Casto on his horse comes in and can't make the grab. Boy, there have been a couple of well-placed dying quails in the first couple of innings for the Bison. That one, unfortunately for Roane County, is going to score a run. Tremendous effort by Castro there coming in, and, of course, the sun is shining right in the right fielder's eyes as well. Lead expands to 5-0 now.
Check swing, but strike called.
Tyler Bogus at the plate once again. Bogus reached on an error, singled in the second, has scored 2 runs. Called strike again on that outside edge. Once again, Carter Kinder, an 0-2 counts to the 4th batter out of 5. Yeah, sorry, that lineup card that they have there was from the SAC, not completed. Don't get me started on the official rosters that do not get put in to the WVSAC like they're supposed to. You know there's supposed to be a $50 fine per week if you don't put in the correct roster.
Is that right?
And it never gets enforced.
Leaving money on the table.
I'm telling you, it's maddening as a broadcaster to try to find information. Time called here for Bogus on the 1-2 count. Yeah, I had to go to Max Preps to find a full roster.
Making you work for it.
I'm telling you. Called strike 3. Okay.
A little confusion out on the field.
Yeah.
And I believe that is the count.
And that is third. That's the 3rd out. Yeah. That was the most nonchalant 3rd strike call I have ever seen.
Yes, it was.
And everybody froze, but that will end the inning, not before Buffalo tacks a run on. And they lead it after 2.5 innings of play. Your score 5-0.
Central Stoneworks and Monument Company offers high-quality, professional craftsmanship for any of your stonework needs. We specialize in monuments, stonework, patios, fireplaces, and more. We invite you to take a look at some of our work on our Facebook page at Central Stoneworks and Monument Company, LLC, or call us today at 304-531-2208. That's 304-531-2208. Central Stoneworks and Monument Company. Owners Craig and Melissa Taylor. Proud supporters of all Roane County athletes. Come see what's happening at Circle S Farmers Market and More, located at the Y in Arnoldesburg. We offer a full deli, and we have the area's best loaded subs and wraps. Try them just once, and you'll become a repeat customer. Stop in and order, or call in your order for pickup at 304-655-8055. Circle S Farmers Market and More also supplies the best farm-fresh, locally sourced beef and pork, a great selection of fresh produce, and the area's large supply of Amish products from Walnut Creek. There truly is a little something for everyone at Circle S Farmers Market and More. Stop by at 10351 South Calhoun Highway in Arnoldesburg at the Y, or call us today at 304-655-8055.
Since 2019, DW Excavating has been serving Roane and surrounding counties. We offer services including, but not limited to, repairing driveways, construction site preparation, drainage solutions, property brush clearing, farm road construction, culvert repair and installation, and utility line installation and repair. We provide free estimates. Check out our Facebook page or contact us at 304-532-2968 for more information. DW Excavating, taking pride in our work and in our community. DW Excavating is a proud supporter of all Roane County High School athletics. Go Raiders!
Moving into the bottom of inning number 3, Raiders trailing the Bison 5-0. Buffalo tacking one on 2 base hits, 1 more error for Roane County, and 1 left on base. And we've got a new pitcher here in the bottom of the 3rd, Nolan Kreiner, the sophomore who was warming up in the bottom of inning number 2. So a quick outing here for the freshman Aiden Casto. The freshman goes 2 complete innings, gives up no runs, just 1 base hit. Struck out 3 and walked 2 in his short outing. So a new pitcher here. Looks very similar, though, in style, Caleb. Very methodical with his delivery, not too overpowering.
Very similar, I agree. They've got a good pitching staff for freshman and sophomore coming out here. They're pretty solid.
Roane County needs to get these bats working. Got him a little bit last night, 5 base hits. After struggling in their first 3 contests, Kinder flew out to center field his first plate appearance. And pitcher versus pitcher to begin the bottom half of the 3rd.
Looks like he missed the outside with.
I'm going to start looking at the umpire at the end of the pitch just to make sure. You're right.
Yes, he's very nonchalant, isn't he? That second pitch was high, just misses.
So 2-0 the counts. Kreiner rocks and fires. This one low as well. So Kinder with a very advantageous count here to begin the bottom of the 3rd.
Looks like the 3-0 pitch made it there.
Carter had that take sign all the way, I would imagine.
3-1 pitch coming up. Takes a swing, but fouls that straight back. That's going to give him a full count. So his comfortable lead slipping away a bit. See what he does with this 3-2 pitch.
Full count opportunity. Kreiner from the windup. The breaking pitch drops slow and away, and Kinder earns the base on balls. Runner aboard to begin here in the bottom of the third for Roane County. Kinder, when he does get on base, he is a threat to steal. He's only got 2 stolen bases this year just because Roane County has had a lack of bats going so far. So,
got to get on base to steal one, right?
the one base hit represented by the man at the plate here, the sophomore Wyatt Brabham, singled up the middle in his first plate appearance. Kinder's going to go on the first offering, but this one fouled off, and he'll have to head back. See if that forces the hand of Kreiner. See if he gives a look back to first now.
And he does.
He'll come back over there as well. Carter slides in safely. And once again, they'll throw over. Carter back in again. Brabham getting bored there at the plate. Kinder extending that lead now. He's going to take off again.
He's going for it. That one gets past the catcher, so he very comfortably makes his way standing up to second. And that type of action might be just what Roane County needs if they want to put some runs on this board.
Takes away the force out and the double play opportunity. And a 1-1 count now to Brabham. Breaking ball drops from 12 to 6 p.m. That was nasty. One and two now. Nice late swing again. You got to protect the plate there. That was probably a ball, but you can't risk it. So Brabham, at least if you're going to swing at those, make sure you contact them. Count remains 1-2. We're in the bottom of the third. Roane County trailing 5-0. That one in the dirt. Two-two offering. That one misses low and away.
And Brabham looking at a full count here.
Laid off the tough pitches. Goes from 1-2 to 3-2.
Kinder with a comfortable lead. That one seems to miss outside. We'll have base runners on first and second.
A couple of walks issued by the brand new pitcher here in Nolan Kreiner. That gives Roane County the opportunity to, if you get those 3-1 counts, to have those take signs. Make him throw some strikes here. Jacob Greathouse struck out swinging in the first inning. But he's got a big opportunity to break out of this just early season lull.
Misses outside, ball one.
How about that, squaring to bunts. Love the unselfishness and the small ball opportunity here for Roane County.
Greathouse showing bunt. He lays one down to the pitcher.
And that was absolutely beautifully laid. Look at the hustle by Greathouse sliding into first there. He does his job, though. Will advance the runners into scoring position on the sack bunt. Well laid, too.
Yes, well designed, well executed. Good hustle down first.
So 1 out now here in the bottom of the third. Big opportunity, though, for the Raiders. And Levi Nichols, cleanup hitter, walked his first plate appearance back to the plate. Base hit, could score a couple.
Takes a cut down the first baseline, but that's foul. Finding himself behind 0-1 on the pitch count. See if Kinder can be a distraction from third base to this pitcher.
And you know a pass ball could get Kinder home.
Absolutely.
Boy, well located on the outside corner. Tough pitch with an 0-1 count. You don't want to go at that one unless you go with full force to the opposite field. You got to trust your swing big time on that one. 0-2 now. He's got to protect. Breaking pitch.
Hanging in there with another foul.
A solid piece of hitting there.
Yep.
Kinder aboard third, Brabham at second. Both walked to begin this bottom of the third. 0-2 pitch. Good eyeballs. I've been impressed. I've only seen a couple games here, but impressed with this young freshman, Levi Nichols, both offensively and in the field. One-two pitch. Boy, what a great piece of hitting that was. That one looked like it was headed towards his ear and then just kind of dropped out of the zone, or dropped in towards the zone.
Yeah. Levi's got a good eye. If he can capitalize, make some contact here. A lot of hustle from him. A lot of hustle from him last night.
Big gap between the shortstop and the second baseman right now.
That last pitch misses high. So he's hanging in there.
Also, pretty big gap over on the left side of the infield because the shortstop and the third baseman holding runners close to the bags. 2-2 pitch. Again, that one out of the zone.
Misses outside, and looking at yet another full count pitch coming up here.
On deck, Landon Williams. Kreiner delivers over the middle of the plate, and Nichols, boy, his eyes got really big there.
I took a good cut at that, but that was a tricky pitch.
Kreiner earns a big strikeout for the Bison. 2 outs now. That'll bring up Landon Williams. Popped out to third baseman Kyler Balgus in the first inning.
Yeah. Weight of the world on Landon Williams here in the batter's box.
It's a very good and talented young freshman class coming in this year.
First pitch catches the outside. Very consistent on that outside corner with these pitches. I think they figured out this umpire's style pretty
Saw
well.
a little bit of that last night with both pitchers.
Looked very similar, yes, sir.
Colt Nash working 6 1/3 innings of that ball game. Pitched very well in that no decision.
Williams taking a cut at that last pitch. Fouls straight back, and he finds himself behind 0-2.
So again, protect the plate time for Landon.
I suspect he's going to be swinging for the fences here.
Kreiner comes with the 0-2, trying to put it on that outside corner.
That one just missed.
1-2 the count. Kreiner gets him swinging, and down goes Roane County. Well, they had a couple of guys on the pond there. Caleb just could not figure a way to advance the runners. We've played 3 complete. Roane County trailing by 5.
This is Concord University Mountain Lion softball player, Mahaley Nicholson.
And this is her totally more talented little sister and current Lady Raider volleyball and softball player, Marissa Holcomb, taking over the advertising for our Papa Eddie and Environmental Compliance Incorporated.
Wait a minute, this is my ad.
Not anymore, Mahaley. We've retired you. Since 2016, ECI has provided West Virginia with top-notch service for both home and commercial needs. We pride ourselves on working closely with our clients to ensure that the projects are completed in a timely manner and that customers' expectations are met or, in many cases, exceeded. Regardless of the job size, we have solutions for everyone. We specialize in septic systems, brush removal, dirt work, asbestos removal, and more. Check us out on the web at eciwv.net or contact us for a quote at 304-532-7653. Fax number 304-532-7653. Environmental Compliance Incorporated. Eddie Nicholson, owner, WV Contractors License 055775.
Are you concerned that your healthcare premiums will be increasing in 2026? If those premiums become unaffordable and you find yourself without health insurance, you can still seek care at Roane County Family Health Care. Our sliding fee discount program is designed to offer health care to individuals who are uninsured, underinsured, or have low income. Contact us at 304-927-1495 to learn more about our sliding fee discount program, as well as our other programs for helping you access your prescription medications. Roane County Family Health Care, health and wellness for the whole family.
We have played 4 complete. I should say 3 complete, I apologize. I'll figure it out eventually. I'm still in preseason mode, Caleb. That's why you're here to help me out.
Understood. I might not keep you under control, but we'll try our best.
5-0 the lead. Roane County is still struggling at the plate. Just 1 base hit in the first 3 innings. Carter Kinder's worked well, though. He has got 6 strikeouts so far in this ball game, but Roane County with 4 errors and 5 base hits. That is a recipe for disaster for the Raider defense. Signorini at the plate. It'll be 2-3-4. Leading it off here in the top half of the 4th inning. One and one quickly.
Wild pitch there. Gets past a great house, but no harm done.
Well, Signorini reached on a walk and scored in the first, and then was put out by Kinder on a dribbler back to the mound, the next plate appearance. 3-1 the count.
Foul tip there.
Kinder put a little bit of extra oomph on that fastball.
He's not lost any steam.
Now you look at Kinder, you know, just in his build, he's relatively undersized, but man, he can really bring it when he humps up on a fastball.
Yes, he can. 3-2 pitch coming up.
Breaking ball on the outside corner. Strikeout number 7 for Carter. He is moving right along. 7 strikeouts now. That will bring up Luca Signorini. I think with a name like Signorini over in the Putnam County area in Buffalo, that's got to be related.
Absolutely.
The two.
There's a lot of very Mediterranean names on this roster for Buffalo. I've noticed.
Someone who spent some time in the Mediterranean.
Yeah, a few times.
0-1 delivery, smacked foul out of play, quickly 0-2.
I don't hear any hoods being smashed out there. That's good.
Hope you didn't park the rental back there.
I'm over here, but there was one that went that direction already, so.
I made sure to park out there as well, way away. If somebody tattoos my truck, then I'm going to give them a medal.
Yeah, my rental has New Jersey plates on it, so nobody's going to come find me.
Swing and a miss, and down goes the extra Signorini.
Well done, Carter. Well done.
Good pitching by Carter Kinder.
He has got 8 strikeouts now.
Yeah. Yeah.
And that will bring up Evan Pinero, the shortstop. Pinero, 0 for 1, sorry. Struck out in the first, then walked and was stranded in the second.
Another name ending in a vowel.
Is that?
that really is the tell, by the way.
That's the tell.
It is.
0-1 delivery, smacked out of play again. Kinder getting up, and we said this in the first couple of innings, Caleb. He is up on the counts to most of these batters.
Yes, he is. Yes, he is.
That allows him to work some of these real good pitches. 0-2 delivery. And called, strike 3, inside corner. I'm going to have to put a microphone.
Very nonchalantly called by the umpire.
The old school ump there, and that is strike 3, and Kinder strikes out the side. 3 up, 3 down. Solid action for Carter on the mound. Let's see if Roane County can get those bats working. We move to the bottom of the 4th. Raiders at the plate.
Looking for unbeatable deals? Chino's has 3 sizzling offers for just $9.99 each. Build your own large 3-topping pizza or enjoy a homestyle spaghetti lunch special with a drink. All for only $9.99. And for a limited time, get 2 medium specialty pizzas for just $9.99 each. That's right, a large 3-topping pizza, spaghetti with a drink, or medium specialty pizzas are all just $9.99 each. Chino's Pizza and Spaghetti House, where $9.99 gets you more.
Participating locations are listed at genospizza.com.
Moving into the bottom of inning number 4, Roane County. And Carter Kinder showing his might on the bump for the Raiders. He strikes out the side for the 2nd time tonight. And by my calculations, that is 9 strikeouts for Carter. The problem for the Raiders has been 5 base hits and 4 defensive mistakes for the Raiders, not helping the cause. Let's see if Roane County can get some consistent bats going here. We'll see 6, 7, and 8 coming to the plate. Alex Richardson, Reese Thornabar, Clayton Marks due up against the relief pitcher. Nolan Kreiner came in relief for the starter, Casto. Both me and Caleb waiting with bated breath to see the umpire's reaction at this point. Want to know the counts. And Richardson came into this ballgame hitting .600 early season.
Richardson fouling that away. And the 1-1 pitch coming to Richardson. That one misses outside. 2-1.
Looks like the scoreboard is possessed at the moment. Flickering on and off. Somebody call the priest, get the exorcist here. 2-1 offering into the dirt. Technology's wonderful, Caleb, until it isn't.
You're preaching to the choir, brother.
As someone who works in technology.
Yeah.
How come everything doesn't work perfectly all the time? Here comes the 3-1 offering. This one, chopper towards the shortstop, Pinero. Fields it cleanly and across to first.
Good contact there, just well fielded.
Next up for Roane County, number 22, Reese Thornabar.
And that will be the first out here in the bottom of the 4th. That'll bring up Reese Thornabar. Struck out swinging on a full count pitch back in the 2nd inning.
High and away, ball one.
Flinched on that one, didn't go around. Again, Thornabar hitting 600 on the season, leads the team in RBIs. 4 of them all came off of 2 swings last night.
That one makes the cut. Down the middle, evens out the count 1-1 to Thornabar.
Got to say, we got 2 Signorinis, on Buffalo. Those are all named team members. I have all named team members every year. The Thornabar has got to get my nod for all hair team. I do have that too. We'll see some really nice mullets this season, Caleb, if you're with me. You'll see some really impressive mullets that have been coiffed and structured over the last 6 to 8 months.
Seems to be the style now.
It is a big style.
Not
1-2.
uncommon.
Kreiner delivers up in the zone. How long it took to get those braids in. I'm going to have to ask Anthony here in a little bit. I bet that took a bit.
Looks complicated.
Here's a chopper up the middle again. Panero fields it on the clean hop on the run. A really solid throw.
Yeah.
So 2 plays back-to-back by the shortstop, Evan Panero.
Panero's staying busy out there.
Next up for Roane County, number 18, Clayton Marks.
That will bring up Marks again. Clayton walked his only plate appearance back in the second.
Clayton Marks is what I would call a plate crowder. He's right on top of that plate.
He's got those toenails digging into the chalk line on the front.
Let's see how that affects the pitcher here.
Kreiner goes breaking ball.
Misses low.
In Roane County, scheduled to be on the road tomorrow against Sissonville, weather permitting.
Looks like that one caught the outside corner.
1-1 the count. Again, still not sure if I'll be able to make that trip tomorrow, so stay tuned on Facebook. I will let people know if we can make it or not. If so, we'll be there with pregame coverage. Breaking pitch drops out of the zone. That one is scheduled to begin at TBA. How about that? They should have said that about the game today that was supposed to start at 6. Here I am with sour grapes.
That one misses in the dirt. So Marks is ahead of the count here, 3-1.
I just don't understand how people don't just cater to my every whim and need.
I ask the same of the world every day.
3-1 the count.
A little equipment check by the catcher here for Buffalo. Everybody's going to take a quick breather. Back in the batter's box and ready to go for the 3-1 pitch. The delivery. And that one misses outside. Marks is going to take his base on a walk.
Walk issued, second of the game for Clayton Marks, and Roane County with the 2-out base runner aboard will bring up Carson Casto now. Casto struck out swinging, his only plate appearance so far in the second.
We'll have a little powwow here just off the mound for Buffalo.
Just a quick meeting between Rattan, the catcher, and Kreiner.
Carson Castro steps up for the Raiders.
Runner on first now for the Raiders.
And the first delivery to Casto. Takes a big swing. Doesn't make contact for strike one.
I love the confidence in that swing for Carson. Just got to try to find and make some contact here.
I agree. Carson's a swinger. He swings hard. Doesn't go down looking too often. Another
this one
cut.
Turned on down the line in left field. That's going to be dangerous. It's going to drop and it kicks
drops
up the
fair
chalk.
Right in the corner. And let's see if our base runner, he's going to hold up at third. And a stand-up double for Carson Casto. Advances a runner to third. So we got base runners on second and third. Let's see if we can capitalize on that.
Just the second base hit of the ball game, but Casto turned on it nicely, and you could see the chalk that kicked up, knowing that that was on the line.
Definitely a fair ball.
That was a quick relay in, though, from the freshman Carter Webb out there in left field. But Roane County now with a little two-out rally action trying to go, and that's going to draw a meeting at the mound with Coach Ron Arthur and the infield. The question being, will he stick with Kreiner, or will we see another change here in the bottom of the fifth?
Yeah, they're knocking on the door, Roane County, and we've got Carter Kinder stepping into the batter's box, so I can see why that might solicit a little powwow on the mound.
Well, they're going to stick with Kreiner here. And Kinder, who's been very good on the mound with an opportunity to help his own cause now. Got two runners in scoring position.
Yeah, little fist bump between Kinder and the Buffalo catcher here. Good sportsmanship.
You know, the way things are these days, they probably played together in
I'm sure of
the offseason somewhere.
I like to see that. Makes for good baseball. Mutual respect.
Kinder 0 for 1, walked and stole a base back in the third inning, his last plate appearance.
First delivery to Kinder. Misses a bit in the dirt. Ball 1.
One 0 the count. Kreiner comes.
There's
that one
cut.
is tattooed down the line. This is extra bases.
That is
one
extra
run
bases.
will
One
score.
run in. We've got a base runner running third on his way home. That's 2 runs scored by the Raiders from a big hit from Kinder out in the left field. Stand-up double, 2 RBI hit there for Carter Kinder.
Well, he waited on that inside corner pitch and tattooed it down the line. And with his speed, you knew he was going to make it to second. The question was, could Casto mosey around from second? And he did.
He did.
So Roane County on the board here in the bottom of the fourth. And that will bring Wyatt Brabham to the plate. And again, Brabham's got Kinder with speed and an opportunity here to add another. Brabham 1 for 1 so far here in this one. Singled back in the first, walked in the third.
That pitch misses on the outside there. Ball 1. See what kind of lead Kinder wants to take off of second base here. See if he can be a distraction to this pitcher.
Pass ball advances him. 1-0 pitch.
Cut, that's fouled away. That's going to even out the count 1-1 for Brabham. Making good contact, just needs to capitalize, put one in field. Nobody covering second. Kinder with a nice little lead. 1-1 pitch coming up.
That one dropped right on the zone, too.
Right in that outside corner that this umpire has an affinity for. Which is fine if the pitchers recognize that. As long as he's consistent, as I said yesterday, I don't mind a broad strike zone as long as it's consistent.
Yeah, as long as both pitchers and batters know what's coming.
Absolutely.
1-2 pitch. Yeah. That one away, and a nice stab behind the plate by Rutan to keep that one in front.
Yeah. Buffalo can't afford any passed balls here. Even count 2-2 to Brabham.
You got Jacob Greathouse standing in the on-deck circle. Roane County looking for 2-out rally magic here in the bottom of the fourth.
And that pitch was high. And we're looking at a full count to Brabham. Base runner on second. Another clutch moment here for Roane County.
Brabham, who just picked up his first base hit of the season back in the first inning. Looking to add to it here with the payoff pitch.
Let's see if they can strike while the iron's hot. The pitch, swing, and that is fouled away. Well out of play.
Yeah, going to sail over the fence line there.
And he hangs on with that foul ball. Full count remains.
See it first, then react, Wyatt. See the ball, then react. Let's go.
3-2 the count. Again, 2 outs here in the bottom of the fourth. Kinder plated 2 with those 2 outs. The 2 RBI double. He is at second. The payoff pitch, and alive will stay Wyatt Brabham. Battle begins here between Kreiner on the bump and Brabham.
Relax, wait on the ball. See it first and react. Relax, relax. There you go.
3-2 pitch. This one chopped towards shortstop. Fielded cleanly. Pinero, a long throw across, and they'll get Brabham. But Roane County gets aggressive and picks up a couple of hits and a couple of runs and closes in on Buffalo. We've completed 4, 5-2. Bison leading Roane County.
Tony here. Go-Mart's Groovy Hoops is on now. Earn bonus rewards points and tokens with specially marked items.
Hey, it's Brad checking in. Go to gomart.com or check the app for details.
If you're like I am, I forget that inspection sticker every time. Oh, no! When the time comes and you don't have time to go looking for a shop to get it done, stop looking and call Groves Auto Service in beautiful downtown Arnoldesburg, West Virginia. 304-655-6765. And don't look up and see those blue lights and hear that siren. Call Groves Auto Service for your appointment today. And don't forget to check out our Facebook page.
In a small town, trust matters. At Hardin Insurance Agency, our family has been protecting neighbors like you for 3 generations. We're local, independent, and here to help you find coverage that truly fits your family, your farm, or your business. For a free quote, call 304-927-2500 or stop by our office at 415 Main Street. Hardin Insurance Agency, protecting your tomorrow today.
Hi folks, here at Hardman's, we are a full-service building material and hardware store. We have it all, from nuts and bolts to plumbing, electrical, best look paint, lumber, drywall, furniture, appliances, flooring, and kitchen and bath. Our best look paint is a sure win to brighten up your interior walls or spruce up your exterior. We don't just sell the products, but we deliver and install many of them as well. All of our installers are trained and certified. On top of all that, we know a little something about customer service. We'll greet you with a smile and have the knowledge to help you get the job done right. Stop in and let's tackle your next project together. Hardman's, our family serving yours since 1907.
We played 4 complete from Leo Hines Memorial Field. Roane County now on the comeback trail, all happening in the bottom of the last inning. With 2 outs on the board, Carter Kinder with a 2 RBI double. And Roane County with 2 base hits in the inning. No errors on Buffalo. See if Kinder can remain hot here on the mound. 9 strikeouts for Carter. And he is working with some efficiency now.
That pitch fouled away.
Right on top of us.
Right on top of us.
It'll be Rattan, and Gillespie here. Batters 5, 6, and 7 in the order for Buffalo. Swing and a miss. And the count now 1-2. Kinder in the last 2 innings, Caleb, 6 strikeouts.
Impressive.
Yeah, and he's got 9. He struck out 3 in that first inning. And then utilized his defense in the second and then struck out all 3 in the third and fourth innings.
Officiating crew having a meeting here.
You did mention, I wish I could get a close-up of the home plate umpire. You said old school for sure. He's got that mustache. It looks like he played shortstop back in '05 for the Cubbies.
He knew Shoeless Joe he knew Shoeless Joe personally, I think.
He's got the old school cap, like the little short-billed cap.
Yeah, he plays the part. I think it's great.
2-2 pitch stays low in the zone. The count is full now to Rattan, who has reached on an error and then singled in the third. That one misses away. Yeah, it's the first or the second one.
Second, the first struck out.
Oh, he did already strike out? That's how slow I am and how fast Carter Kinder is. How about that? Hey, I missed all of that, Caleb. That was the first rattan, which was Hunter, who struck out on 3 pitches. For the I would have been more excited had I realized that. He struck out on 3 pitches. That's 10 strikeouts.
You couldn't catch up, I understand.
All right, now Trevor Rattan was the one who just walked. All right, now I'm caught up, folks. Thank you guys. It takes a village when I'm around.
It takes a village. Looks like he's going to have a pinch runner take his place at first.
And that'll bring up Nathaniel Gillespie. Struck out 2 times in the ball game.
The first delivery misses outside, ball 1.
Right there, Levi. Right there.
Roane County gave up 5 runs in the first 3 innings. Got the big 2 runs in the bottom half of the 4th. Trying to come back here again. These 2 teams met just a week ago at Buffalo. The Bison dispatching of Roane County with authority. 10-0 in that ball game. The Raiders trying to fight back here in this one. 2-1 the count to Gillespie. I know it's early in the season, and it's early since the last time you saw him, but you can gauge a little bit of improvement here for Roane County already. Even with the 4 errors in this ball game, they've tried their best to kind of keep the Bison at least within striking distance. 3-1 the count now to Gillespie.
That pitch catches the corner. And are we looking at a full count here?
Yeah, full count. Good comeback pitch there for Kinder.
Yeah. He's come out aggressively here on the mound. And time called in the batter's box.
It's been a rarity, Caleb, that he has been behind in counts, but he has fallen behind to the last 2 batters. He lost Rattan. See if he can fight back here. He's been ahead in most counts here in the first 4+. And there it is, ripped up the gut, straightaway center field, but it's going to drop in. Proctor playing deep out there, just unable to get to it. Well placed for the 6th base hit of the game. Runners at first and second now for Buffalo. And Carter Webb headed to the plate. So for 2, reached on an error in the 2nd and scored a run. Struck out in the 3rd. Kinder again giving a lot of respect to the runner at second. First pitch, swing and a miss. Nicely done.
Let's go, Carter.
This will be a big out for Kinder in the defense if they can get that 2nd out.
Bunt shown. He foul tips that away.
Raider defense was in movement.
But he's ahead on this pitch count.
And back to the 0-2 count. He got Webb 1 time swinging in the 3rd. One of 10 strikeouts on the night for Carter Kinder.
Kinder staring down the base runner at second.
And he refuses to allow these runners to continue to take big leads out there at second. 0-2 pitch. Fouled off. Good piece of hitting by Webb. Oh, 2 pitch again. This one launched high into the sky. Kinder moving over foul territory. That one got up in the stratosphere and caused some problems. Greathouse couldn't get to it. That one looked like it moved 15 different ways on the way down. And Jacob just unable to find it in the blue skies here today.
A little bit of wind this evening. Seen a lot of dust kicked up.
A lot of it in my nose right now.
Yeah, same.
Count remains 0-2. Kinder finding it hard to dispatch of Webb here. Tries to get him chasing outside the zone. Webb does not.
The 1-2 pitch.
Oop, checks the swing. They'll
like
say,
he
yep,
came around.
He did go around, and that's a big strikeout for Kinder and the defense. It's number 2. And that will bring up Britton Hudson, hitter number 9 in the order. Hudson, though, has had a good day to plate. Had a sacrifice bunt to advance a runner back in the second that ended up scoring. Then the RBI single in the third. Kinder with an opportunity, though, to shut the door with no damage here in the top of the 5th. Nice breaking pitch, dropped below the bat. One delivery, chopper down the line. That one's going to stay foul. And again, ahead in the count.
Ahead on the count. Buffalo's got base runners on first and second. Crucial moment here with the 0-2 pitch coming up from Kinder.
I think Kinder's got a lot of movement on his breaking pitches. He can throw one outside the zone and try to get a chase, or he could just look for power. He's got some options here against the batter Hudson. Kinder staring down the runner out of second. He's going to throw back. That's dangerous, and that's going to get into the outfield. Good job by Proctor backing it up, though. And that's what you got to do. If you're the outfielder, that's your responsibility, and that keeps the runner at bay at second. I wonder if that makes Kinder just say, you know what, 2 outs, I'm going to focus on this batter with an 0-2 count. Hasn't phased him yet, let's just say that. Here comes the 0-2 pitch, breaking ball, and strikeout number 12. It took me a while to add them up in my brain. 12 strikeouts, and for the third inning, Carter Kinder strikes out all 3 of the outs in the inning. Roane County gives up a pair of base runners, no damage. We'll see if Roane County can continue to fight back here as we enter the bottom of the 5th.
For over 60 years, Harris Oil Company has been supplying Central West Virginia and Southeastern Ohio with fuel and Shell Pennzoil lubricants. Come see us at 330 Oak Drive in Spencer for on-road and off-road diesel fuel, kerosene, methanol, and DEF. We are also a Shell Pennzoil distributor, offering a complete lineup of Shell Pennzoil Quaker State lubricants. Harris Oil Company, proud supporters of all Roane County athletes.
Let your imagination run wild while your worries stay far away, and come check out all the durable, easy-to-maintain flooring that's available at Honest Fred's Flooring. We have 3 locations: Spencer, Parkersburg, and Marietta. You'll find all the latest flooring trends: carpet, vinyl, hardwood, ceramic tile, and the very popular luxury vinyl flooring. We install everything we sell, and financing is available, so come see us at one of our convenient locations or check us out on the web at honestfreds.com.
The pre-owned deals just keep on a-poppin' at Jack Garrett Ford. No wonder folks come from all around the car shop here. With deals like a 24 Jeep Compass Limited $28,900, a 21 Ford EcoSport $16,900, a 19 Nissan Rogue SV all-wheel drive $18,900 while they last. So drive home a great deal today from Jack Garrett Ford, Ripley Road, Spencer.
Moving into the bottom of inning number 5, Roane County hanging tough here against the 3-1 Bison from Buffalo. And yes, Boots, I think 12 strikeouts, that should be a free pizza. I'm going to let you take care of ordering that and paying for it for Carter. A couple of runners aboard there in the top half of the 5th, but no damage. Carter striking out all 3 of the outs again. New pitcher here and some defensive changes for Buffalo. Third pitcher of the ball game. It'll be the senior Evan Pinero moving in from shortstop to take over. Kyler Balgus will move from third to short, and the Bison will bring Andrew Neal in to play third for Buffalo. And I believe that is all the changes that we have. For Roane County, 3-4-5 coming to the plate here in the bottom of the fifth. Jacob Greathouse, Levi Nichols, Landon Williams. And this Roane County team faced off against this Buffalo crew on the 21st, just early last week. They were defeated 10-0 handily. So already a little bit of improvement, even with those four early errors for the Raiders. Greathouse 0 for 1 officially here on the ball game. Struck out in the first inning and then laid down a beautiful sacrifice bunt in the third. He'll be the first to see Evan Pinero here. And Pinero, maybe not sure what the signs are going on here. He and the catcher, Rattan, going to call a time and make sure they're on the same wavelength.
I just ran into Carter Kinder in the facilities here. I let him know he had about a dozen strikeouts, which surprised him. I don't think he was aware. I think he might have capped out in innings today, so we might see a pitch change here directly. Not to let the cat out of the bag.
I didn't see any movement over there in the Roane County bullpen. So Jacob Greathouse ready to go to work here in the bottom of the fifth, and he will tattoo on foul territory. Coach Larry Ash over there down to one knee, making sure it didn't clip his head.
And that's what happens when he makes contact with those big swings.
Yeah. Greathouse just looking to try to get things going here in his senior campaign. Pinero from the windup. Breaking pitch, swing and a miss. What you did miss, Caleb, when you took off there, a third pitcher for the Bison. Senior Evan Pinero, the shortstop, moving in to pitch.
Right.
0-2 offering at the eyes. Lights shining down here as we enter the dusk hour. 1-2 pitch fouled off. What a beautiful day it has been here in Spencer and Roane County. Get used to it today, folks. Or I shouldn't say don't get used to it, but enjoy it. Soak it in. About to get a little colder and a little bit windier and a lot rainier. One-two delivery, chopper down the line at third. You also missed. Boots says that 12 strikeouts, is that a free pizza? I said, Boots, if you can order it for Carter and pay for it, I believe it's a free pizza at that point.
100%. We'll have to talk to Pizza Hut. Remember the Book It program?
Oh, miss it. Crazy. Does it still go on? I don't know if it still has it or not.
Might be.
The free personal pan pizzas. 1-2 delivery, smacked high into the sky, out of play again. Greathouse testing the supply of baseballs in the home plate umpire's bag. And the count remains 1-2. Pinero, his first batter. 1-2 pitch. That one turned on and tattooed down the line. That's in fair territory.
That looks like is that a ground rule double?
It's going to get over through the fence. And on one hop, Jacob Greathouse. And I'll bet you nobody is going to breathe a bigger sigh of relief than that young man who has just picked up his first base hit of the season. And it couldn't come at a better time here as Roane County late in the ball game, Caleb, trying to manufacture a comeback.
Popular spot out there in that left field corner, isn't it?
Saw Kinder lace one down the line there. Fourth base hit of the game for the Raiders, and that will bring up the cleanup hitter Levi Nichols. 0 for 1, walked in the first and then struck out in the third. Check swing on the first offering from Pinero. There you go. Boots says more than likely a free snack cake from him.
Low overhead.
He's got the Little Debbie connection.
Mm-hmm.
0-1 pitch to Nichols. Drops in the zone. Nicely done. And that was really well disguised by Pinero.
Yeah.
Nichols going to have to protect the plate now with 2 strikes. Got a golden opportunity. Leadoff runner in scoring position here in the bottom of the 5th for Roane County. Pinero's going to turn and fire to his shortstop there. Bogus just trying to keep tabs again. Pinero gives a couple of looks. Comes with the 0-2, swing and a miss. Had a movement on that slider. And Nichols unable to get out to it. And that will bring up Landon Williams. 0 for 2. Popped out to the third baseman in foul territory in the first, struck out in the third. Greathouse with a healthy lead. Gets back to the bag, though. That's a nice snap throw.
Was a nice snap, so that was a very close call at second base there. Greathouse taking a pretty generous lead off of second. Probably providing a little bit of distraction against this pitcher.
Pinero comes with the first offering. That one tattooed, but right at the left fielder. Unfortunately, that was some of the best contact you're going to see. Webb moved 2 steps to center field and makes the grab.
Too shallow for Greathouse to tag up, so he'll remain at second.
Well, Alex Richardson was scheduled to be up, but it's going to be a pinch hitter. What do we got, Caleb?
It looks like Cody Howard, am I right?
Yep, Cody Howard will get the at-bat here.
Left-handed batter.
And again, Pinero going to snap throw back, and they have got Greathouse. They'll get him on top of the helmet, and that is not the way you want to end an inning, is being thrown out on the base paths. But Roane County unable to connect after the leadoff double, and after 5 complete innings, it is still 5-2 in favor of the Bison.
When you find yourself faced with a legal issue, the steps you take next can literally impact the rest of your life. Hiring the right attorney is one of the most important decisions you'll make. At Joel Baker Law Office, we understand the importance of providing prompt, competent, and honest legal representation. Call or text our office today to schedule a consultation. 304-500-9238.
Hey, are you serious? I like a good laugh. I bet you do too. Which is why I say, if all those insurance companies want to spend $1 gazillion on funny TV ads, go right ahead, as long as it's not my money that's paying for it. Here's how you get seriously good auto, home, business, or life insurance. Go to Erie Insurance. With Erie, a great price is just the start. You get unbelievable service, independent agents you can really trust, and superior products like Erie Rate Lock. You hear that? Rate Lock. The name says it all. For car insurance, it can't be beat. But hey, don't just take it from me. See for yourself why more than 90% of Erie customers stay with them year after year after year. Seriously.
Your Erie insurance agent in Spencer is the Kirby Insurance Agency. Get a quote at 927-2544. That's 927-2544. Or visit kirbyinsurance.com.
Moving into a new inning, top of the sixth, and a new pitcher. Lots of defensive changes here for Roane County. What an outing it was for Carter Kinder here tonight. 5 innings of work complete, 27 batters faced. He struck out 12 of the 27, walked only 2, gave up just 6 base hits total, gave up 5 runs, but only 3 of the 5 were earned by Carter. So he will move back out to center field. That will bump Brody Proctor over to left. Cody Howard enters at first base as Alex Richardson will check out. Levi Nichols moves from short to third, and that will move Landon Williams from left field to shortstop. And Reese Thornabar getting the relief action here in the top of the sixth, top of the order, in Bogus, Signorini. So Signorini squared due up here in this inning. 1-0 pitch, launched high into the stratosphere behind home plates and just past us. And the count now 1-1 to leadoff hitter Bogus. Bogus 1 for 3, reached on an error, stole a base in the first and scored, singled and scored in the second, struck out in the third.
1-1 pitch misses high. Ball 2. 2-1 pitch coming up.
So the Raiders could not make do on that opportunity with the leadoff double from Jake Greathouse in the bottom of the fifth. They were going to try to climb a little closer. They only trail by 3 here, but they've only got 2 innings remaining. They try to make up a little more ground here. Payoff, or I should say breaking pitch on the 2-1, swing and a miss. I should leave that up to you, Caleb.
You should.
Yeah. Trying to do too much.
You're doing too much. I'm breaking a sweat just watching you. And I believe this is a full count.
Oh, I missed one. Sorry.
Yeah, you missed one.
Yeah, see, that's why I got you here.
And that one misses high. Looks like he's going to send the base or the batter to first to get this inning kicked off.
Leadoff man aboard on the base on balls. That'll bring up Attilio Signorini. 0 for 2, I apologize. Walked and scored in the first inning. And grounded back to the pitcher and struck out. First pitch from Thornabar, looking for that outside corner and gets it. Hear the peepers peeping. Sign of spring. Time to start cutting the grass, Caleb.
Oh.
Did I bring up some bad stuff?
I haven't broken that seal yet. Some people have. I don't recommend it. You're just setting yourself up for extra work.
Thornabar giving a check there on Bogus at first. Breaking ball stays on the inside. Count evens at 1-1.
And that one misses on the inside as well, bringing the count to 2-1. Thornabar's fresh out of the package here, though, still getting warmed up.
That one missing low, gets away from Greathouse. He recovers quickly. The snap throw down, a little bit wide left, but Kinder backing it up, so that will advance Bogus out to second. And a 3-1 count now.
Relax, let's go.
Again, base runner on second. 3-1 offering coming from Thornabar.
Over the middle, that one sent to deep left field. Going back, that one's going to hit the bottom of the fence line. Proctor retrieves it quickly and tries to minimize the damage, which he will. That will keep Bogus close to the bag for a while at second. He'll advance to third, but in with the stand-up double is Signorini. And now nobody out, runners on second and third for Buffalo. Base hit number 7 of the ball game. And Lucas Signorini, 1 for 3 tonight. It's been feast or famine. And a 2 RBI single in between 2 strikeouts. Ooh, that one almost caught him.
17, Signorini.
Might back him off the plate a little bit after that. That was a close call.
He said, that's my inside corner.
And there went the outside corner, but didn't catch. Thornabar behind with a 2-0 count. Base runners on second and third. The delivery.
That one ripped down the line, foul territory.
Just foul.
2-1 the counts. Again, Roane County's got the bottom of this 6th inning, bottom of the 7th. Is all they have. They'll have Cody Howard, Reese Thornabar, Clayton Marks scheduled up in the bottom of this 6th. Trying to get out of it, though, before giving up any damage. 3-1 now to Luca Signorini.
See if Thornabar can get back on top of this count. There's a big cut to short.
Backhanded nicely, but that is a really long throw in the hole for Williams. Again, we saw him last night make a diving stop to keep that one in the field of play. And he goes nicely with the backhand, but just didn't have enough speed to get it across there.
Did not. Stand up
Signorini.
Single RBI. Brings in another run for Buffalo. But again, damage minimized there at shortstop. Sometimes that's all you can do.
And that will be the first runner across since the 3rd inning. So Roane County had held Buffalo in check. Still no outs. Runners at the corners, and they've got a pinch runner coming to the field here. Let's take a look. Number 13 is Jake Cosson, a freshman. And now the pitcher of record, Evan Pinero, who was the shortstop to begin, getting set to come to the plate. Pinero so far tonight, 0 for 2 officially, a pair of strikeouts, and nestled in between that, a base on balls.
Bases loaded up for Buffalo here. Well, strike that. Got base runners on the corner.
Are your eyes getting that bad now, Caleb?
I think so.
Oh, no.
It's the dust. My contacts are dry.
We're going to send the runner from first to second. Roane County will not throw down. And a 1-0 count now to Pinero.
Pitch high for a ball.
Well, you see that dust being kicked up by the wind here. That is brutal on all of our voices and our sinuses on top of that.
Looks like Coach Starcher's going to lead a meeting at the mound here. See if we can get our pitcher settled down a little bit.
Taking a look at the numbers for Thornabar, he doesn't have any yet this year, so this is his first outing early in the season. William Starcher, no stranger to that mound right there, Caleb, and no stranger to pitching efficacy. He was quite the hurler back in his day at Roane County High School.
He made me nervous as a child.
Yeah, he was about that tall as a 12-year-old.
He
Threw
was.
about as hard as a 12-year-old as he did in high school.
I found if you could just get your bat out there, he threw so hard, you'd get a little distance off of it just from physics.
Well, if you think back to that Starcher family, too, cousins, and that was a pitching plethora of Starchers.
Absolutely.
You had Aaron was a wonderful player back in the day, his brother Michael. And then Greg Starcher, who ended up pitching for West Virginia State, was a tremendous hurler. I guess if we're going to give Will any heck, we'll just say you were the worst of the Starcher pitchers.
Yeah.
Still pretty good.
Yeah, but still pretty good. Struck fear in a whole generation of young men.
Absolutely. Okay. Well, we're going to throw down to third, and they have got
a
runner
rundown
in the rundown.
He's out of the baseline. He called out immediately, go 3.
Oh, they're going to get the other one in a rundown.
We're looking at another rundown between second and third.
What a play by Landon Williams, the speed. How about the Raiders?
Yeah.
2 on, nobody out, and they get a double play just based off of a great decision to get the runner off the bag.
Good play, Jacob. Good play.
That changes the perspective of this inning very quickly.
It does.
And if you're Reese Thornabar and this is your first outing, you're thinking, hey, all right, that gives me a little bit of breathing room now.
A little elbow room for Thornabar.
I'm not even going to write all that stuff down, by the way, on my book, all the different stuff.
And that said, Thornabar just strikes the batter here. It looks like he's got a shot to the elbow, and he's down for the moment.
And Pinero, again, is the pitcher of record. That's the offhand, though. That's not his pitching arm, but he took one right in the back of the elbow. And that was a really painful strike there. And, again, that was a fastball to the inside portion.
It was a fastball.
So they're going to be checking here on Pinero. And so Rattan is set to come to the plate, but they're checking on the injured batter. 2 outs now with a runner on first. And of course, they're looking at right at the back of the elbow there. Not sure if it's the elbow itself.
It appears to be the case. Hit him very squarely.
I wonder if they're going to see if Pinero can finish up here. Well, you can see a big pop knot on the back of his elbow. He's going to head to first and take his base. So good to see he's all right. Now that will bring up the center fielder, Hunter Rattan, who is 1 for 3. Had an RBI single back in the first, reached on a fielder's choice in the second, struck out swinging in the 5th inning.
So we've got 2 away, base runner on first.
And I think that may be it for Thornabar. So it looks like Landon Williams is going to enter for the Raiders. We'll check on all the defensive changes here in just a minute. In the top of the 6th, Roane County trailing Buffalo 6-2.
Little Canal Bus is for everyone. Looking for a ride to work, appointments, school, or shopping? If you live in Calhoun, Gilmer, Jackson, or Roane counties, Little Canal Bus is your answer. It's easy and convenient with one call, 866-354-5522. You can reserve a ride anywhere in the county and to Parkersburg and Charleston. Our well-maintained fleet and professional-friendly drivers are ready to take you and your family where you need to go. Little Canal Bus, the little bus with big service.
McIntosh Hardware Furniture and Appliances has been servicing Spencer and the surrounding area for over 50 years. McIntosh carries the finest selection of products to bring you the best value for your purchases. We are a full-line furniture, appliance, bedding, and hardware retailer. We proudly supply Amana, Frigidaire, Vaughan, Broan, La-Z-Boy, Whirlpool, Brown, and Maytag products. Shop local and support local businesses who support local athletes. We offer what the big stores won't: sales, service, delivery, installation, and removal. Call 304-927-2700. Visit us on the web at macintosh.goretailer.com. Check out our Facebook page at McIntosh Hardware Furniture and Appliances, or stop by and see us at 204 Market Street in downtown Spencer.
New pitcher for the Raiders, and it's the one we saw at the end last night, Landon Williams. Went 2/3 of innings of work, came in relief of Colton Nash after that great outing for the sophomore. And Williams finished it off, ended up with the victory on Roane County's walk-off winner. So Williams to the mound. That will bump Levi Nichols back over to shortstop, and Thornabar will move to third for Roane County here in the top half of inning number 6. And the first batter that Williams will face will be Roane. He was trying not to face him. We were trying to get all of our outs in this inning by way of pickoffs.
Do what you got to do. Clean slate for Roane. First pitch.
They're going to send the runner. It's a throw out. The throw's in time, and they've got him. How about Jacob Greathouse?
Good throw.
Well, next door is County Stadium. He's thrown it all around the field for 4 years, and he throws a strike right there out to second base, and we are out of the inning. Only one across for the Bison. Roane County, they got 2 innings to work with and 4 runs to get.
Hey guys, got dirty clothes? Come to Miller Suds and Sales and wash your clothes in style at our brand new laundromat with state-of-the-art machines located around the corner from Miller Steals and Deals. Shop while you wash, 7 days a week, 8 to 8.
Minnie Hamilton is excited to announce the opening of our Women and Maternal Care Services in Glenville. I'm Corey Grogg. I'm a women's health and family nurse practitioner with Minnie Hamilton Health System. We offer childbirth education classes and breastfeeding and postpartum support. Along with pre- and postnatal care, our team sees patients from birth throughout the lifespan. We are your partner in health today, tomorrow, and for life. Please call the Glenville office for more information at 304-462-7322.
Minnie Hamilton Health System, better healthcare, better living. Minnie Hamilton Health System, your partner in health.
Just as your local State Farm agent combines good neighbor service with surprisingly great rates, you can combine your home and auto, and guess what you'll get? That's right, good neighbor service with surprisingly great rates. In fact, State Farm agent Norm Daniels is your go-to agent in Spencer, West Virginia for the service you deserve at the price you want. So try combining home and auto today. State Farm agent Norm Daniels will help you mix and match things perfectly. Call 304-927-5680 for your surprisingly great rates. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Individual premiums will vary by customer. All applicants subject to State Farm underwriting requirements.
Into the bottom of inning number 6 we go. Roane County trailing Buffalo 6-2. Raiders gave up just 1 run on a pair of base hits, no errors, nobody left on. That was an interesting 3 outs, Caleb, in the top half of the 6th for the Raider defense.
That was a good time. 2 rundowns in 1 play successfully. That was fun to watch. And then a very aggressive throw from the plate to second to pick off that base runner. So saving grace there.
Raiders with 4 base hits and 2 runs so far. They need to get on it here. They've got 2 innings remaining. It'll be the freshman Cody Howard, who was at the plate in the last inning offensively when Greathouse was thrown out at second. First pitch taken to center field. Shallow area. Rattan in, though, as he was playing rather shallow. And 1 pitch, 1 out for the defense of the Bison.
Reese Thornabar making his way to the batter's box here.
Well, Reese is due here tonight. Struck out swinging in the 2nd, grounded out to the shortstop in the 4th. That shortstop is on the mound now.
We got a brief equipment timeout by Buffalo here. Catcher getting his gear squared away.
I'm trying to get that earpiece. That's a new technological advancement here. You get those signs in your ear instead of taking a look each time to the dugout nowadays. But again, as we said earlier, Caleb, technology works until it doesn't. This one tattooed into deep right center field. Is it going to be another one? Hits off the top of the fair line, and that is going to be the longest single I've ever seen in my life. That thing hit off the yellow tubing on top of the fence.
And unfortunately found its way back onto the field.
Oh, my goodness. It couldn't have been any closer. If it's another inch further, it goes out of play.
Absolutely.
Instead, it stays in. Boy, he got great contact on that one. What are you feeding him, Anthony? I don't know what's going on here. Nonetheless, it was a great shot.
Luke Goodson, pinch runner, next up for the Raiders.
Luke Goodson will check into pinch run for Thornabar.
Hey, let's go, kid.
And that's what you need, Caleb. You need base runners here
need
late
base
parts
runners.
of the game. Oh, so close.
So close. An inch. I agree with that. An inch would have made a difference. But we've got a base runner on first. 1 out.
Clayton Marks at the plate. He's walked twice, scored his second time. Throw over to check on Goodson. Late into the night here at Leo Hines Memorial Field, Roane County looking to try to make a comeback. First pitch, smacked foul, out of play. Oh, 0-1 the count. Goodson with a conservative lead off of first right now.
Very conservative. The delivery, and that was fouled away as well.
And the last thing you want to do is run yourself out of this late inning. And Goodson coming in there as a pinch runner, he is certainly going to say, I'm not going to be the one that gets picked off. Yeah. Count 0-2 now to Marks. Pinheiro comes with the pitch. Bissing low. Nope, called strike. I'm going to have to put some ammonia snaps into that home plate umpire.
You have to learn how to read his body language.
I didn't read anything there. He just stood up.
That's
the
body language.
That's obviously a ball.
Yeah.
Number 11, Carson Castro.
Shows you what I know. 2 outs now in the inning. Carson Castro to the plate. The most nonchalant strikeout calls of all time.
Very delayed.
Listen, we need the days.
Granville
Lance.
Yeah, there was no.
Mike and Bill Ellis.
Yeah, there was no question about what the call was when those gentlemen were officiating baseball.
Absolutely. That's my every game throwback to get off my lawn and bring back the draft. This one upstairs. 1-0 the count. Boy, you just close your eyes and you get those memories, though.
I can see it. I can see it in my mind's eye for sure. Specifically, Granville Lance. Very animated.
1-0 pitch, swing and a miss. Boy, Castro, he only has one speed when he does take a cut.
Yes. Yeah. 1 gear. He steps immediately into the batter's box. He's ready to go. 1-1 pitch.
Well, check in again over there. Well, I shortchanged Roane County earlier in this game. Give me a second to fix that. 3. I do apologize. Roane County with 6 base hits. Get that under control. 1-1 the counts. Swing and a miss again. 1-2.
Castro's falling behind here 1-2. If I were a betting man, I'd say he's going to aggressively go with this next pitch. Let's see if I'm right.
I'll see if Pinheiro sticks with these fastballs or if he breaks one off. They're going to check on Goodson again, who is staying relatively close.
He is. The odds of an error at first are increasing, though.
Yeah, the more throws over there, the more opportunities. Pinheiro checking on the runner Goodson.
Here comes the pitch. That's outside.
And a called strike.
Oh, my. Wow.
Oh, my goodness. That was very, very outside. Rutan almost lost it on the outside there. Yeah. But a called strike 3 nonetheless. And Roane County unable to connect here in the bottom of the 6th. We move to the 7th. Roane County down by 4.
Want to look good and feel good? Then stop by and see John Penna at Penna's Barbershop in Spencer on Main Street. Want a guaranteed spot? You can set up an appointment, but if time is not an option, walk-ins are always welcome. Traditional haircuts, no problem. Tapers, high and tight, flat tops, and beard trims. Or if you're looking for something new, he can do that too. Custom designs, burst fades, and mullets. That's right, West Virginia Waterfall, keeping you styling and profiling. Pinna's Barbershop has been a proud supporter of Roane County and Raider athletics since 2009. Pinna's Barbershop on Main Street in Spencer. Stop in, call, or text at 304-531-4218.
At People's Bank, the team of local wealth management professionals can help you achieve your financial goals. They provide customized services, including investment management, estate planning, trust administration services, retirement planning, and if you're a business owner, 401k plans for your employees. The strategies are designed to grow and preserve wealth while minimizing risk. People's Bank, working together, building success. Investment products are not FDIC insured, not deposits, and not guaranteed by People's Bank. Not insured by any federal government agency, subject to risk and may lose value.
Moving into the top of the 7th inning, Roane County blanked on the board for the last pair of innings. Meanwhile, in those last couple of innings, 1 run scored in the top of that 6th for Buffalo. Still a close ball game for Roane County as Landon Williams takes the mound for his 2nd inning of relief. And he is going to see, as soon as I fix this strikeout that I could not believe was called on Carson Casto there.
Second pitch from Williams, swung on and missed.
So Rattan is back to the plate. He was the one at the plate when Jacob Greathouse threw down and threw out the attempted steal. This one chopped towards third, and a great effort there by Thornabar, but that ball trickles away from him, and the leadoff runner is aboard.
They are able to keep him to a single there. And that went way down the left field line.
Max effort from Thornabar to try to get to that one. Leadoff man aboard here in the top of the 7th as Buffalo looking for some insurance.
First delivery from Williams is high and away for ball 1.
So we got Signorini and Signorini back-to-back. Now we have Rattan and Rattan back-to-back.
Second delivery's high and in.
We're talking about some of those umpires back in our day in Little League and Senior League. Jim Harris, Micah Bill Ellis, Scramble Lance. I can't think of anybody else, but I know there had to be some others. And I'm just, I'm showing my age now.
Yeah, the names you mentioned were big personalities. It's hard to remember the rest, at least for me.
3-0 the count. Estes Barker, what is wrong with me?
Estes Barker, shame on us.
My goodness, shame on us for not remembering Estes there for a second. Estes Barker, another one of those great umpires for us back in Little League and Senior League.
So Williams walks 10. He's going to have a pinch runner come in.
And they're going to bring Pitchford back in once again. He pinch ran earlier in the ball game, so the first 2 runners aboard here at the top of the 7th for the Bison. Gillespie to the plate.
Gillespie up.
Gillespie 1 for 3. Got a single his last plate appearance.
Again, base runners on first and second here. Bunt showing. He steps off.
Breaking pitch dropped into the zone at the last second.
He seems to have the intention of sacrificing himself here.
There we go. There's another one. Chaz and Megan Simmons. Art Boggs, if you remember Art Boggs, one of those officials. Thank you for that.
Showing bunt again.
This
he lays
one
down
nicely.
Play at first. Picks him up.
And the only play that could be made was made there by Williams. Smart decision. Roane County gets the out.
But that does advance runners to second and third here.
I do apologize. I didn't hit the button there. I missed the transition from camera to camera. Oh, I'm trying to do too many things at once. So the sack bunt will put one out on the board, but that will move runners into better scoring position. Carter Webb turns on this one, and that one laced into the dugout, or sorry, the bullpen, where there is some action over there for the Bison.
One step.
0-1 the count.
Pitch high for a ball.
Carter Webb here tonight, 0 for 3. Reached and scored after an error in the second. Has struck out 2 times since.
Last delivery high again for a ball. 2-1 count. Again, base runners on second and third. Dicey situation for Roane County.
And another bunt attempt here. That one a squeezer right in front of the plate. How about Jacob Greathouse? The bunt just died in the sand right in front of fair territory.
What a great play by Greathouse. Only had to take about one large step, one big step, turn around and make that play at home. Well executed.
Heads up play. And that gives us 2 outs now in the inning, so big play by Roane County. Webb aboard on the fielder's choice. And that'll bring up Britton Hudson, hitter number 9 in the Buffalo order.
Play at first. Nothing doing. Trying to keep that base runner tight on first.
Must be huge for Roane County's defense if they can get out of this inning with no damage. And those second and third with 1 out. Trying to get through it. They'll still need 4 at the moment in the bottom of the 7th. Well, Roane County no stranger to wild comebacks in the 7th. Don't have to think back too long. You don't have to have a good memory like that.
You don't, fortunately.
Just about 24 hours ago.
The delivery. There's a shot down the third base line. Throwing a bar, mishandles that one, but stays in front of it.
He had to rush that one. He was charging it and had to field that on the tough, shallow hop and got in and out of the glove. So that will plate a run here. And the deficit now 5. And back to the top of the order with Bogus. Bogus actually was the one getting warmed up in the bullpen.
That ball is very inside. A little duck action to avoid the hit by pitch.
1-0 the counts. 8:15 p.m. here on this Thursday night. Gorgeous day weather-wise for this baseball game. And as you see the players there in the infield kicking up dust, it's been pretty dry.
Nature's going to fix that this evening, isn't it?
Absolutely. Starting about 3 or 4 this morning, you're going to start to see rain, and the forecast says it is just going to stay all day tomorrow. Williams missing low. 3-0 the count. I do appreciate you tuning in. Granny from Texas watching Reese. Anthony says hello as well. Called strike on the 3-0 pitch. 3-1 now. Williams delivers in the dirt. Bases are loaded now with 2 outs. Force out at any base, though, for the Raider defense as Attilio Signorini headed to the plate. On the day, he is 1 for 3 officially. Walked and scored in the first, grounded out, then struck out, and then doubled, but was picked off trying to take home in that wild pickoff action in the 5th, or in the 6th, I apologize. Raiders still have the bottom of the 7th available. If they want to limit the damage here, they'll need 5 at the moment to tie. Breaking pitch.
Number 11, Signorini up.
Chopper down the line, foul.
Williams working hard to avoid walking in a run here. Even count 1-1. The delivery.
Breaking pitch stays inside just a bit. Like the location on that one, though.
Where it crosses the plate, not where it catches it.
And Williams going to step off here, take a breath. In tough position for a young man to be in, young freshman, but he delivered the last night. This one fouled out of play. Yeah, the great thing about baseball is you get a lot of opportunities on the season, a lot of experience going to be gained by these young freshmen.
Absolutely. Tonight being one of those nights. 2-2 delivery. That one appears to be a bit high.
Hung up just a bit. Count full now. Again, 2 outs here in the top of the 7th inning. Roane County trying to get out of this one with no more damage. One has crossed. And a good pitch popped up into shallow center field. Moving over is Kinder. He'll range to it. And the damage minimalized on the play. Roane County's got to get 5 in the bottom of the 7th inning.
Building relationships is our legacy. Since 1908, Poca Valley has been your local community bank right here in Roane County. This year we celebrate 117 years serving Roane and surrounding counties, and we're celebrating 20 years in Spencer. We offer friendly customer service where decisions are made locally. For all of your banking and financial needs, call or visit us today. Because at Poca Valley, relationships matter. Reach us at 844-782-2651 or visit PocaValleyBank.com. Poca Valley Bank, member FDIC.
Hi, I'm Dr. David Franke, cardiologist at Roane General Hospital. When it comes to heart health, early detection can make all the difference. Our cardiology team is here in Spencer, Walton, and Arnoldsburg to help you stay ahead of heart disease with screenings, risk assessments, and personalized health plans. Take the first step toward a healthier heart by scheduling an appointment today. Roane General Hospital, care you can trust, close to home.
Your project is almost complete. It just needs the right equipment. Ridgetop Rentals at 3502 Clay Road, Spencer is your one-stop shop for all construction tools. Rent dozers, excavators, air compressors, and more on a daily or weekly basis. We also do hourly work. Not only can you rent, but purchase from a wide variety of equipment on sale. Ridgetop Rentals is also your destination for steel buildings and cement work. Reach us at 304-927-1418.
Well, it comes down to this. Bottom of the 7th. Roane County needs 5 runs to make a comeback to tie it. 6 would win it in a walk-off fashion. I don't know if my heart can handle back-to-back nights of that. But it will be started with the top of the order in Carter Kinder, Wyatt Brabham, Jacob Greathouse. Kinder at 2 RBI double in the 4th inning, as he'll lead it off here against Toronto, and that one reeled down the line. That one is going to stay fair, I think, and that one is foul by the width of my rear end.
Yeah, very close.
Oh, my goodness. How close have the Raiders been tonight? Thornabar puts one off the top of the fence, and it stays in fair territory. Kinder laces one right down the line and just apparently slightly foul.
Ever
that is
so
a
slightly.
long strike. And go right back at it again.
Yep.
Kinder on the way back to the plate was like, I thought that went out. What are you talking about here? He wanted it. 0-2 the count now. He'll have to protect.
And pitch high and inside. First ball to Kinder, 1-2 count.
Let's go. Get on base. However, let's
Kinder
go.
got a great eye at the plate, rarely swings outside of the strike zone. Inside corner, that one jammed him. Is that going to be enough to make a play? It will.
Yeah,
Wow,
it will.
what a play over there by the new third baseman. I can't even read, Andrew Neal. But that one went from what we thought was going to be an immediate run to a great defensive effort. And the Raiders down to 2 outs here. Wyatt Brabham had himself a base hit earlier in the ballgame, also walked. Roane County needs base runners, number 1.
Brabham taking a cut at that. It fouls away down the left field line.
Won the count.
Takes another cut at that, fouls it away straight back, finds himself in a deficit 0-2.
Pinero's worked well here in relief, even after taking that shot at the plate off the back of the left elbow. One and two, the count. And he'll keep it low in the zone, swing and a miss.
2 away for the Raiders here as is that Jake Greathouse stepping into the batter's box, Drew?
Yeah, Greathouse finally breaking the schneid early in the season. Hadn't had a base hit until that 5th inning double. So hopefully he can continue to start building confidence here in his senior campaign. That one tattooed. Look at the backhanded grab by Neal. My goodness. An amazing play by Neal, and that will do it. Well, the Raiders put a battle into the Bison here tonight, but unfortunately for Roane County could not get the comeback done. But a good fight nonetheless. We'll break away for our sponsors when we return. We'll recap the ball game, have your statistics and your Willett C. Starcher Auto Parts players of the game after these messages.
Need some extra space? Roane Self-Storage in Spencer has you covered. Whether you're decluttering your home, moving, or storing seasonal items, we have a variety of unit sizes to meet your needs. And guess what? Brand new units are coming this fall. So if you've been putting off that storage project, now is the perfect time to get started. Roane Self-Storage is a proud supporter of the Roane Raiders. For more information or to reserve your unit today, please call us at 304-421-3091 or visit our website at www.roaneselfstorage.com. That's Roane Self-Storage for all your storage needs, conveniently located in Spencer. Go Raiders!
If you're interested in a new tractor or implements, give Shamlin Brothers Farm Supply a call at 304-927-1426. We are a Coyote, Bush Hog, Vermeer, and Coon dealer. Also, look us up on the web at ShamlinBrothersFarmSupply.com. And may God bless.
Come into Stats Pharmacy, where our patients' good health is our main concern. We have a drive-through window where you can conveniently drop off and pick up your prescriptions and over-the-counter medications. Refill your prescriptions anytime online at www.statspharmacy.com or from your iPhone or Android phone using the Refill RX mobile app. No waiting in long lines. Just call ahead and your order will be waiting for you. We look forward to serving you at Stats Pharmacy, located at 100 East Main Street in Spencer. You can call us at 304-927-2980.
Stump's Funeral Home and Cremation has been in business since 1897. Family owned and operated for 6 generations, offering you and your loved ones services with dignity and respect. With 3 locations to serve your needs in Grantsville, Arnoldsburg, and Stump Maddox Funeral Home in Clendenin, we offer traditional funeral services, cremation, green burial, monuments, new sales and lettering of existing stones, military services, funeral pre-planning, and aftercare grief resources. Let our licensed professionals guide you through the difficult process of honoring and saying goodbye to your loved ones. Stump's Funeral Home and Cremation.
Welcome
to Biscuit Country, where joy is measured one ladle at a time, where smiles come with a side of gravy, warming the soul. Start your morning at Tudor's Biscuit World with our super breakfast, or dig into the Big Tater, crispy potatoes topped with eggs and bacon, then crowned with savory gravy. And don't forget the classic, gravy over a biscuit. Welcome to Biscuit Country, where at Tudor's, you're always home.
Final score here tonight from Leo Himes Memorial Field. Buffalo defeating Roane County 7-2. Raiders got into a little bit of a funk again. First 4 innings were a struggle. They scored no runs and had just 1 base hit. Got things going from that point on. They had 5 base hits, scored a couple of runs. But the Bison were very, very consistent in this one. They scored their first 2 runs right off of the bat on Roane County's 2 errors and just a base hit. That was a theme in this ball game. Roane County finished with 5 defensive errors. Although they did fight back, the errors mostly came in the first 3 innings. 4 of the 5 errors for Roane County in those first 3 innings, and that's where the majority of the damage was done. After the 2 in the first, Buffalo got 2 more in the second, added 1 more in the third. They led 5-0 all the way into the 4th inning, and that's when Roane County, they got the first 2 runners out, and then a walk to Clayton Marks, followed by a hit by Carson Casto. That's when Carter Kinder came up, laced a 2 RBI double to left field. Turned out to be the only runs of the game, but Roane County couldn't get any closer as the Bison added 1 in the 6th and 1 more in the top of the 7th. But when you look at how it happened, Caleb, defensively for Roane County coming off all those errors, in the 6th inning, Buffalo had 2nd and 3rd and only 1 out. They had the bases loaded with just 1 out in the 7th inning, and they got a total of 2 runs off of that. If you're looking for moral victories here, I think defensively for Roane County, they really shook off those early errors and played very strong defensively at the end.
Agree. Nice little run down there. Great work behind the plate with Jake Greathouse there. He's handled a bunt fabulously for a play at home. Run down between 3rd and home, run down between 2nd and 3rd, all in one play, double play there. Pretty impressive there.
The numbers for Buffalo: 7 runs, 9 hits, 5 errors for Roane County, 10 left on base. 5 of the 7 runs earned by Roane County pitchers. Roane County 2 runs on 6 hits, no errors defensively for the Bison. They were good here tonight. 6 on base and 2 earned runs for the Raiders. Carter Kinder had one heck of a ball game on the mound here today. He goes 5 full innings. He faced 27 batters, struck out 12, walked only 2, gave up 6 scattered hits throughout the 5 innings, gave up 5 runs. Only 3 of those 5 were earned. Roane County had a couple of relief pitchers. Reese Thornabar works just 2/3 of an inning, faced 9 batters, did not have a strikeout, walked 1, gave up 2 hits and 1 earned runs. Landon Williams finished it off for Roane County here tonight. Offensively for Roane County, Kinder also had the hot bat. He was 2 for 3 tonight, 2 RBIs, a double, a stolen base, and a walk. Wyatt Brabham gets a base hit today, a single. He was 1 for 3. Jacob Greathouse breaks out of the snide with a double, 1 for 4 on the day. Levi Nichols had a tough day at the plate, 0 for 2 with a walk. Landon Williams, 0 for 3 today. Alex Richardson was 0 for 3. I should say 0 for 2, sorry. Cody Howard had 1 plate appearance in that 6th inning. He was 0 for 1. Reese Thornabar, 1 for 3 with the longest single I've ever seen in my entire life off the top of the fence line. Clayton Marks, 0 for 1, but he had 2 big walks. He scored 1 of those 2 runs. In this one, Carson Casto, 1 for 3 with a single and a run score. That is how it breaks down. One more break for Willard C. Starcher Auto Parts. When we come back, Caleb Nichols is going to give out our Player of the Game awards after these messages.
It's getting colder outside as winter weather approaches. Have you checked your antifreeze? Did you know all cars don't take the same color antifreeze? Willard Starchers behind the Spencer Middle School has a top-notch sales staff to help you get the right products for your vehicle. Starting fluid, winter wiper blades, antifreeze, diesel anti-gel and conditioner, RV antifreeze, propane heaters and propane, ice scrapers, and of course batteries are ready to go at Willard Starchers to help you get ready for the cold weather. Oh, and we forgot to mention gloves. Get ready for the cold at Willard Starchers. Willard Starchers behind the Spencer Middle School has a top-notch sales staff to help you get the right products for your vehicle. Call 927-2520, open 7 days a week. Get ready for the cold at Willard Starchers.
Final score here tonight, Roane County puts up a valiant effort, but falls to Buffalo Bison, now 4-1 on the season. Roane County now 1-4. Raiders will be back in action tomorrow. And that, again, is weather permitting. They'll travel to Sissonville. Time still to be determined. It's been a busy week for this young Raider team as they'll look to get back on the winning side here in just a bit. 7-2 your final score. Time for Caleb to announce our Willard C. Starcher Auto Parts players of the game here tonight.
On offense tonight, Carter Kinder went 2 for 3, 2 RBIs, a double, stolen base, and a walk. One could argue that he was great on both sides of that plate today with those 12 strikeouts, but Jacob Greathouse on defense had 4 putouts, runner caught stealing. Impressive little action on that bunt that he managed.
Yeah.
Impressively well. Very aggressive. Well done.
Good battle for Roane County, who just a week ago lost to this team 10-0. So improvements early in the season for Coach Larry Ash and his young Raider team. That will do it for us here tonight. Again, stay tuned on Facebook tomorrow. We'll see if the game will happen and if we can get to it. If not, stay tuned for possible Saturday Lady Raider softball action at noon down on Lick Fork side of Roane County High School's facility as they will look to host Sissonville's Lady Indians at noon. If not, Caleb, see you back next week. Appreciate you joining me the last 2 nights.
Look forward to it.
Absolutely, folks. That'll do it for us here tonight. Appreciate you joining us on our live streaming coverage of Roane County Raider boys baseball action. For Caleb